Hello everyone, we're back with another exploration on Unveiled Oracle and Tarot, this time taking a journey through Pixie Hollow with the official Disney Fairies Tarot Deck and Guidebook. While many will still recall Peter Pan as their first introduction to Tinkerbell, Disney expanded the world of Neverland in 2008 by exploring her origin story through a series of movies that introduced new characters, places, and lore. It serves as a prequel to the events of the 1953 animated film, and it is the source upon which this tarot deck is entirely based. That said, let's go ahead and take a closer look at what makes the Disney Fairies Tarot unique. What can I say? A good cover is worth 1,000 synopses, and this cover certainly does speak for itself. The artist is letting us know just what to expect with these storybook illustrations. I especially love the gold foil pixie dust sprinkled throughout for added effect. Along the sides, you'll notice the foliage moves through all 4 seasons, a major callback to the Fairies movies and their plot lines, which largely revolve around the seasons and making sure they change on time. On the back, there are also 3 card examples, which, if you look closely, also feature different seasonal borders, but more on that later. Opening the box, we are met by more illustrations of vines and flowers, as well as a cute little mouse asleep here in the corner. It's just the type of adorable detail you'd see in a children's book, which is fitting considering that is what the artist Romanian illustrator Leah Vissarion is known for. As we get into the guide, I think you'll appreciate how she continues to sprinkle little images like this throughout, so let's go ahead and take a look. As you all know, I love a good guide, and materially, I don't have any concerns with this one. It bends where it should when I open it, putting all the pressure here and here rather than along the spine. On the back cover, usually left blank, we have yet another illustration that emphasizes the turning of the seasons, with what appears to be the home tree of Pixie Hollow at the center. Inside, there are small illustrations here and there, like these vines, as well as fully illustrated dividers, like this one, to mark different sections of the book. As is customary, cards are separated into major and minor arcana, with major cards getting a 2-page spread to showcase both the card and its attributes, while minor cards are afforded 1 page to show both a smaller image of the card as well as its descriptions. Those of you familiar with the channel know how much I love a custom spread, and this guide includes 3. The first is the Circle of Talents, an 8-card spread exploring personal growth inspired by the talents of fairies in the series. The second is a 4-card seasonal check-in, which is akin to one of those How Do You Tend Your Garden spread, viewed through, of course, a seasonal lens. Finally, we come to Dr. Owl's Advice, which is actually a 4-card variation of a past, present, future spread, focused on analyzing the reader's personal journey of development. The 4th card serves as a follow-up to the future, asking us, now how do we get there? Overall, I appreciate that none of these spreads are what I would consider recycled, meaning the author, Lindsay Silverman, has taken time to create a truly unique reading experience. I'd like to know what you think, though, so share your thoughts on the guide and its features in a comment below as we move along now to explore the cards. As you can see, the design really does seem to pop off the back, thanks to its base, a shade of off-white that really is a bold choice because white does show everything, and if we look at the stack from the sides, you can imagine how regular usage might eventually dim its appeal. Apart from that, this is a nice cardstock with a durable weight and a matte finish. Of course, the cards do stick a bit, but that is the expectation with new cards in nearly any finish. Looking at the artwork itself, I'm certain there are a trove of hidden references for the Disney Fairy series and possibly the children's book collection, but it's been so many years since I've seen either in person. The significance, apart from the wings and seasonal references, is all but lost on me. Therefore, I challenge all of you to a game of I Spy. Pause this screen and share what you think the imagery here means in the comments below. Here on the faces, you really get a sense of the artist's skill as a visual storyteller. You'll also notice that the fool's border is the one used to represent spring. Seasonal borders will shift around as we flip through the major arcana, but in the minor arcana, each suit is associated with 1 season. Sunbeams, which embody the traditional wand suit, is associated with summer. Likewise, cups become snowflakes, aligned with winter. Swords become feathers, aligned with autumn. And pentacles become farigolds, aligned with spring. Now that we have a handle on our suits, I think we're ready to finally get started on our flip through. Alas, our journey through Pixie Hollow has come to an end. What did you think about the Disney Fairies Tarot Deck and Guidebook? Share your thoughts and what stood out most for you below, and if you enjoyed your time with us, don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel. Until next time, peace, love, and pixie dust.